Welcome back to Money Masters, where we dive deep into the world of stocks and trends and anything ka-ching. Today, we're unraveling a crucial topic that affects every American. The US plans liquidating debt through financial repression. If you've ever wondered how governments tackle their massive debts and what it means for your financial future, you're in the right place. Ready? Let's get started.
Senator James Lankford from Oklahoma here, talking again about government shutdowns. It seems like we talk about this every year or a couple of times a year lately. Let me tell you what the big issues are here. We have $32 trillion in debt. We should have a grown-up, hard, difficult conversation about what are we doing on our spending, how do we get this under control. That's a reasonable thing to have happen. When we get to a government shutdown, though, it seems like we always seem to be talking about putting federal workers out where they're living literally paycheck to paycheck like most Americans are. They're not getting paid for a season. And we've got all the chaos that happens around the country with closures and excess, everything else like that. That doesn't really solve the problem.
Section 1. Understanding the debt crisis. Let's kick things off by tackling the beast in the room, the debt to GDP ratio. Picture this. The US government's debt stands at a staggering $32 trillion. That's a mountain of debt equivalent to trying to lift Mount Everest with bare hands. Economists have long warned about the dangers of a high debt-to-GDP ratio. When a nation's debt surpasses 90% of its GDP, it's like crossing a point of no return. Yet, here we are, standing at a jaw-dropping 120%. To put it simply, we're drowning in debt, and the lifeline is slipping away. But how did we get here? It's like a tale as old as time. Government spending continues to soar while tax revenues plummet, creating a gaping chasm of deficits. In 2022 alone, the government spending hit a mind-boggling $5.3 trillion, a 10% increase from the previous year. Meanwhile, tax revenues struggled to keep pace, falling by 10% to a mere $3.6 trillion. It's a recipe for disaster, with deficits skyrocketing by a whopping 122%. The numbers don't lie. Our financial ship is taking on water, and we're in desperate need of a solution. All right, folks, before we dive into the nitty-gritty of financial repression, let's take a moment to catch our breath and ponder the sheer magnitude of the debt crisis we're facing. It's like being in the eye of a financial storm, isn't it? But hey, amidst all this chaos, there's a silver lining, I promise. Think of it as a plot twist in your favorite movie where the hero faces insurmountable odds but emerges victorious in the end. So, grab your popcorn, folks, because the best part of the story is yet to come. And hey, if you're enjoying this deep dive into the world of finance and want to stay updated on our latest content, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the Money Masters channel. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on the insights and analysis we have in store for you. All right, let's get back to unraveling the mysteries of financial repression. Section 2. The rise of financial repression. Enter financial repression, a term that sounds something like out of a spy thriller but is very much a reality in the world of finance. So what exactly is it? Think of it as a sneaky strategy employed by governments to tackle their mountainous debt without causing a panic. It's like Uncle Sam pulling a magician's trick, keeping your money locked away while they figure out how to pay off their debts. But here's the catch. While they're busy juggling numbers, your wallet might feel the squeeze. One of the key tools in the arsenal of financial repression is inflation. It's like a silent thief slowly eroding the value of your hard-earned dollars. In 2022, inflation peaked at a staggering 9.1%, sending shockwaves through the economy. Sure, we might see a temporary dip, but inflation is like a hydra. Chop off the head and to grow back. The Federal Reserve, our financial superheroes, have been printing money like there's no tomorrow to keep the economy afloat. But here's the tricky part. Too much money printing can actually make inflation worse. It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. All right, folks, we've just scratched the surface of financial repression. But before we dive deeper, let's take a moment to reflect on the impact it has on our everyday lives. It's like navigating through a maze of financial jargon, isn't it? But fear not, because understanding the implications of financial repression is the first step towards taking control of our financial futures. Think about it. Financial repression isn't just some abstract concept reserved for economists and policymakers. It affects each and every one of us in tangible ways, from the prices we pay at the grocery store to the interest rates in our loans. It's like a ripple effect spreading through the economy and shaping our financial reality. So, as we continue our journey through the world of finance, remember to keep your eyes peeled for the signs of financial repression and stay informed about how it impacts your wallet. Alright, let's dive back in and uncover more about the fascinating world of financial repression. Section 3. The implications for us all. Now, let's talk about what this all means for us mere mortals. As the government resorts to financial repression to tackle its debt crisis, we're left grappling with the consequences. Imagine trying to save up for a dream vacation while your rent keeps going up. It's a tough pill to swallow. But fear not, for there's a silver lining amidst the storm. It's crucial for us to stay informed and make smart decisions with our money. After all, we're the ones who have to deal with the consequences of their choices. So keep an eye on our finances, folks, and don't let the debt monster keep you up at night. Remember, knowledge is power, and by understanding the intricacies of financial repression, we can navigate these turbulent waters with confidence. And there you have it, Money Masters. We've journeyed through the maze of financial repression, uncovering its secrets and unraveling its implications. From the highs and lows of debt ratios to the intricacies of inflation and financial strategies, we've dived deep into the heart of the matter. But remember, knowledge is power, and armed with this understanding, we have the tools to navigate the ever-changing landscape of finance. While the road ahead may be rocky, it's important to stay vigilant and proactive in managing our finances. By staying informed and making smart decisions, we can chart a course towards financial stability and prosperity, even in the face of uncertainty. So, until next time, stay savvy, stay sharp, and keep that ka-ching rolling. And hey, if you found this video insightful and want to continue learning about finance and investing, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the Money Masters channel. Together, we'll continue to explore the world of finance and uncover strategies for success. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.